crafters, welcome to the Crafty Corner. I'm so glad you've joined me today. Summer reading is in full swing. I'm so glad I've been seeing you guys down at the library. So I have another craft for us. Remember, we are going on an adventure this summer. You can come to the library and check out all kinds of books and read and make your imagination and go different places. And so for this craft, I thought, wouldn't it be neat to have a craft where we're actually traveling to another location? So you're going to have a lot of things in your packet, but take a look at this craft. It is a moving car. So you're going to be able to make this craft and move your car across the paper so that you can travel maybe with your family on a vacation somewhere. So in your packet, you're going to have a car, and they're all different colors, and you're going to have a popsicle stick, some black, some gray, and I have given you 3 or 4 different destinations. Now my example one, I went to the mountains, okay? Went out to Colorado or out to Wyoming. That's a fun place to go on a vacation. But maybe your family goes to the beach, or maybe you just go to your grandparents' neighborhood. And that's fine too, if you take a vacation someplace different. And so what we're going to do, first of all, you're going to choose your location. And like I said, you have 4 or 5 of them in your packet you get to pick. And you're probably going to want to color it first. I'm not going to spend a lot of time here coloring today, but I might just maybe outline my trees just a little bit, and I can outline the different houses. But spend your time coloring your picture so that you are going to a beautiful location. I know vacations are fun, and it's something that we can look forward to. I always, as a kid, we would ride the bus actually up to Michigan to where we would be with my grandparents. So, we'd walk around the block and see their neighbors and do different things with them. So just visiting your grandparents sometimes can be a lot of fun. So I'm just going to put a little color on this house over here. So my little neighborhood isn't totally just black and white. So once you get your picture colored, and some of the destinations that I've chosen are pretty involved pictures to color. Once you get that colored, you're going to want your glue stick, because we're going to glue our destination to this cardstock so that it is sturdy, so that the car that you make can go traveling. And so I'm going to take this glue stick, and I'm just going to glue along the edges, the whole piece of paper, put a couple lines of glue in there. Okay, and then we're gluing that destination page to the cardstock so it's nice and thick. Okay, once you do that, you're going to want a road. Okay, your card needs to go on a road, and if you want to make a divided highway, just take your black marker and make the little lines for the road. And since this is construction paper, I think I'm going to actually use regular glue for this. So I'm just going to scribble some glue around. Glue stick would probably work too, but it's a little thicker paper. So I'm going to glue my street down right here, and depending on your destination, it may hang down a little bit. Okay, so while that's drying, let's make our car. So you have a car shape, but your car shape has no wheels. And so you're going to want to trace your circle here. Trace the circle shape, and then cut it out. Okay, so I would suggest that after you've traced it, that you actually cut a little bit bigger than the outline that you just made. Okay, cut it a little bit bigger so that you for sure have enough edging to be able to glue the wheel onto the car. Okay, so I'm going to cut out both of my circles, and then you're just going to put a little glue along the edge of the area where the tire needs to go, and glue your wheel down. So now the car is roadworthy and ready to go on a trip. But we need people in our car, don't we? So I'm going to take this stick, and I'm just going to draw a little face in here, a little happy face that's ready to go on a vacation. Put some hair down here, curly hair, just like me. I'm gonna go on a little vacation. So then we're going to take our stick, take our little person and put it in. Now, if you have more sticks at home, you can add a whole family in here if you want. So I am going to put a little glue here and glue the stick down. Let's see if I've turned it over. If I'm going to drive, I need to be up a little closer there. All right, so I'm going to let that dry for just a minute. Now, back to our destination picture and our road. Now, in order to make the car, remember the car moves, we need to make a cut. But we don't need to cut it all the way through because we don't want to just keep going. It would have two pieces of paper that way. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to fold the paper just a little bit, and kids, you probably need an adult to help you do this. You're going to take your scissors and right above the road that we made, just make a little snip. Then you can open it up and put your scissors in that little snip you just made and continue to make the road here for your car to go in. Leave about an inch here on the end. You don't want to cut it too close and, cut the whole paper in half. So then we're going to cut here and go in this direction until we get to about to the end, but don't cut it all the way off. Now we have a slit where we can put our moving car in. And now I can go to Grandma's house. Yay! All right, so we're driving through the neighborhood and we're getting to Grandma's house. And then maybe we could go to the mountains as well. I don't know, I think this is a pretty cool craft, kids. It's one that moves, it's one that you can sort of play with. I hope you'll come down to the library and grab this little moving car activity and think about places that you might want to go on vacation. Maybe you can stop in and tell us where you've been this summer. That would be great. All right, boys and girls, thanks for joining me at the Crafty Corner. I will see you again next week for another craft. Bye now.